I'd like to hear your perspective on the Atlantic market in general, and I'd also like to get Hannah's perspective on PEI specifically.
I definitely see the proof is in the numbers. If you look at reports from companies like Sagen as an example, if you look at how those trends have been happening, you look at other markets like the Torontos and the Vancouvers, which maybe where some of that doom and gloom tends to come from, is that we tend to be about 2 years behind. That's kind of the going standard here in Atlantic. We're 2 years behind Central Canada, right? But listen, you know what? It depends on what Donald Trump had in his coffee this morning. We've all heard it before, right? I think we can be solution oriented and mitigate that economic change.
I'm not optimistic. It's more the fact that there's so much uncertainty, right? I used to be a person that would look at what's going on in the, like I would say today, and by the end of this week, fixed rates are going up. But right now, seeing as our economy is so tied to our mortgage rates, our bond yields are so tied to what the States is doing, the uncertainty down there just makes me very bearish on not just where mortgage rates are going to be, what the Bank of Canada is going to do, but also our economy as a whole, because as we know, tariffs are going to greatly impact our economy, and the additional deficit spending is not music to my ears. I do, especially after yesterday's inflation numbers. Now we're looking at potentially 1 cut this year, right? When earlier this year it was looking like potentially 6 cuts, right? So for me, I'm trying not to look too far ahead and look into the right now, the maybe next week, potentially a month down the road. But when I'm talking to my clients and they're asking, well, do you think rates are going to be lower in 6 months? I say, I don't know. But I find right now it's just too hard to push the finger on the pulse. I don't find a whole lot of trust in what's going to happen. It's so uncertain, and that's scary, and it's hard to advise clients, but I do my best.